You're not going any higher, right?
No. Probably actually gonna lower it a little.
Right, okay, cool. We're all set.
Okay, cool. Oh, I got this one. Tell him a barber and I'll call the charges. There we go. Is it okay if I take pictures partway through?
Yeah.
I don't mind. You're okay? Okay. Alright, do my Yeah, sorry, I'm raising money by donating my hair and donating all the proceeds. Well, donating my hair to like Locks of Love, but then donating the proceeds to the congressional candidate I'm working for.
Oh, that's cool.
Trying to get strong women elected to office.
That's awesome. I have to ask, does it have to be Locks of Love?
No, I've done it to the Pantene one before because I heard that Locks
They still
doesn't.
charge?
Yeah. Is there a better one?
Wigs for
than
Kids.
Wigs for Kids. Okay.
It's always free for the kids.
Nice.
Wigs for Kids. I figure it's a catchy little thing too. It's easy to remember. Yeah, but I mean, I used to promote Locks of Love forever, and they're not like dishonest about it. It's right on their website.
Yeah. But I'd rather give it where the proceeds go directly to people rather than.
Yeah, because they'll even go based on the people's income, how much they charge for the.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. But again, they're not hiding anything. It's all there
Right.
on the website. But like, yeah, you just automatically assume that it's all going to be
Donated?
donated. All that you're really donating is the hair. Sorry, Locks of Love, if you're listening.
Awkward.
Right? Awkward. I know earlier I was having to give out a shout out to Britney Spears because we shaved this girl's head, and I'm like, at least you're getting paid for it. And
Yeah.
Not like Britney having a meltdown. Sorry, Britney.
Britney 2007. We love you, girl.
Right?
You see,
girl.
you see Britney's tweet about Kanye, like, oh shit, Kanye's gone full 2007 Britney.
Dude, right?
Oh, true.
True. Well, did she even have an explanation, like, for what she did?
I don't know.
Don't know. I know, he kind of, I mean, I wonder, you know, you have to wonder, like, doesn't he have a new album coming out soon?
Oh yeah, no, this is all promotional. He's dropping a new album.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. So you're in politics, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So who are you trying to, aren't there two women running for office, like, in Nevada
Well, there's 4 districts. So Amy Villela is running in Nevada's 4th district. And the incumbent, Ruben Kewen, so the guy who's the representative right now, is retiring because he assaulted and harassed a bunch of his staffers. So we're like, no thanks. How about we get someone who actually cares about the constituents and not just hooking up with them.
Yeah, right?
And like a strong woman into office. So
Yeah, right?
yeah, I got in because just like after the last year, everything's been so crazy. Like I want to see people in office who actually represent average working families and not just like the uber wealthy and like Wall Street interests and all that.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Hey, at least you're really trying to make change, you know?
Trying to. And Amy's pretty amazing. She got into the race. Her 22-year-old daughter actually died because a local ER in Las Vegas, she went in with a blood clot and they refused to treat her because she didn't have health insurance, and she died.
So sad.
Yeah, it was awful. But her mom was like, stuff like healthcare and education and like having, you know, enough food to eat, like that, those things shouldn't be like privatized. And, yeah, like all injustice should be privatized, like freaking private prisons and shit. But
Oh my
gosh.
That's just terrible. Was she? So wait, when did this happen to her? To her
2
daughter?
years ago.
Well, that's weird because Obama passed that law
Yeah.
saying that you have the right to, you know, it, like, yeah, they don't have a right to refuse.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's an EMTALA violation. So her mom's actually, while running for Congress, also in federal court trying to fight for her daughter because you can't refuse people treatment at the ER. That's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal. So, what the hell? Well, yeah, because at least they're gonna get, yeah, she definitely. I mean, it's sad that she lost her daughter, but should never even happen. But
Yeah. So now she's trying to make sure that that doesn't happen to anyone else's families, you know, and like, I don't know, she's someone I really believe in. I moved up here. I met her in LA at a couple of fundraisers because I was working with like 51 congressional candidates. And I met her and I heard her story and like, I don't know, there's something about some people who have just like been through really hard shit in their lives that you can just tell that they get it and they care.
yeah, totally.
So after meeting her, she gave me an offer. I like moved up my whole life in my car from LA 1 week later.
Oh, wow.
It's like, okay, time for change, let's go.
That's awesome. Can I ask what hospital it was that did that?
Yeah, it's the one up north by like kind of Summerlin area or Centennial. Oh, it's Centennial Hills Hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so illegal. I'm sure I'm surprised they haven't tried to settle out of court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's got to be some big backlash. Hey, Simona, what did you think of what happened to that kid in England, Alfie? Did you hear about that?
Oh no, what happened?
So this is kind of just interesting, you know, because they have universal health care there. So there's this little boy named Alfie. He's not even 2 years old, and all of a sudden he came into the emergency room with swelling in his brain. They didn't know why, and the hospital there just decided he wasn't gonna make it because he was on oxygen, and they basically put him into a coma. And so they decided to just take him off life support. Without the parents' consent.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, because they're allowed to do that there.
That's insane.
Yeah, because it's when the government's providing the health care, they have the right to do what they
No,
want.
but you still need to have like
No.
consent. That's ridiculous.
Not there, and actually happens a lot in England. And so it sucks. So the Vatican was willing to take him. They were gonna like pay to like go get him and treat him there. And they actually like put policemen in his room and refused to let the parents let him leave. And they took him off. As I said, they took him off support, and then they expected him to die within like a few hours. And he ended up living still 3 days later. And his dad was giving him mouth to mouth, and he ended up dying.
That is
And yeah, and they refused to move him. They had police there and everything, refused to move him. Yeah. Let's see. And that happens there a lot, unfortunately. There you go. So that's terrible. I hope Centennial Hills gets what's oh, they will absolutely pay for it because that's super illegal. My God. Okay, actually, I'm gonna start. I don't know why I started with the 2. I'm gonna start with the 3. Yeah, if you ever want to look it up, Alfie Evans was his name.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's horrendous.
yeah. And it sucks, you know, because I don't think that automatically means that we should do away with universal health care, but it just sucks when our media is so biased that they refuse to even talk about it.
Well, I mean, like,
You know what I mean?
Let's have a reasonable discussion.
Exactly.
And like, I think everyone fundamentally deserves health care.
Yeah.
But the systems in other countries work, you know, sometimes better than what we have currently, but that doesn't mean they're perfect. So let's fucking perfect it.
Exactly.
Let's make it so that we don't have situations like that, you know?
Yeah. Like government aid, but still having in the end, the parent have the right.
Oh yeah,
you
of
know?
course. I mean, that makes sense to me. I don't see why it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. I haven't seen on like the only news sites that I saw because I was following that Save Alfie like fan page, And apparently one of my friends told me, because I posted about it, and they're like, oh, well, that's like a super conservative media. And I'm like, well, honestly, I've been looking in all the other ones, and no one's ever talked about it. You know, because it kind of gives it in that weird light. But like you said, like to me, that's a perfect time to talk about those things.
Yeah, exactly. Here's an example of where this can go wrong, so let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
In whatever system we implement.
Exactly. Yes.
I think when people are afraid to hear challenges to their ideas, it means that they don't have a good understanding of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you understand what you're fighting for, and you also, if you're confident in like being able to make it work, then like fucking accept the criticism, learn from it, take it, improve the idea instead of just saying like, oh no, that means you want to, you know, that you don't want anyone to have healthcare. No, that's not what they were saying. Like,
No.
they're saying that there's some problems, let's work on it.
Exactly. Yeah, how can we improve on that? Exactly. And that's like with most ideas, you know, I think like that's the best thing to do is be able to just talk about something. Right. It's just comfortable.
But no one has good like open conversations anymore, and especially social media age.
Oh, I know, that's the worst place to talk about anything.
Like I've never seen anyone successfully convince each other in one of their like any comment Twitter battles or whatever.
Oh yeah. Dude, you're gonna look gorgeous. You are gonna look gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, you're gorgeous already, and like,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Sorry, I'm in front of the camera. I'm so happy that you believe that. It gives me a lot of hope for the future.
Oh.
Because on the other hand, I think it's that we're like, oh, you shouldn't be able to say that or talk about that. It's like, well, people are still going to think it.
Yeah.
You can't stop people from thinking. You know what I mean? You can try and suppress it all you want, but then they're not, you know, that doesn't ever, you never get to hear about it or hear the other side and trying to convince otherwise.
If you stop conversation, you lose a bunch of good ideas.
Yeah.
But people are just so scared about like divisions on party lines that they don't think that they can have, you know, empathetic conversations with people who disagree with them. And I think that's when the best learning happens, when you talk with someone who disagrees with you, because then you get your perspective shaken up a little bit and you come to a different understanding.
Or even just stronger convictions and you understand why.
Right, because then you have an explanation for why you believe what you believe.
Yeah. Well, I'll never forget the first time, and I mean, I can't believe they still exist, especially like around our age, but they do. Like I met this guy from Canada, he was about 25, and he was a Holocaust denier.
Oh my God.
And I just was in awe, you know, and I'm just like, what do you mean you don't know that the Holocaust happened? You know, so I'm like doing all this research and, you know, like imagine like if maybe there was never a Holocaust in ours, eventually one day it'll be speculation, and if no one reads up on it to make sure it really happened, yeah, who's to say someone can't come along?
You have to account for it, and that's why it's so important to like record those histories and, you know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think like if we could stop treating politics like it's a religion, you know, that can't be questioned.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because people will vote, you know, for their side, their team, regardless. It's not like a sporting event. It's not like they earned your allegiance unless they actually earned your allegiance by doing something for you. Not just because they like, you know, say the party line bullshit.
I'm trying this, I can't. This cord clipper is a little bit shorter, so.
Well, it's nice talking to you. Oh my God, I didn't even get your name. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's okay, I'm Mindy.
Shannon. You don't have a name? No? Okay. He's like, no, I'm just combo. I got to the point where I was like, yeah, I need one day.
At. Oh, I love this song.
Exactly. There was a small cabin too.
Oh, here, go ahead. Thank you.
But I did go with a couple times. That was really fun. So like I have 4 hours a week and try to.
Oh, that's so crazy.
So are you hoping to be able to run for office? Is that like you want to like keep a little politics?
I don't know. I don't know that I need to be the one at the front of the scenes. I'm a nerd. I like policy stuff. I like talking with people. So I don't know if it's something I ever want to do or if I just want to. I mean, I don't even really like campaigning. It's like hard. It's not a healthy lifestyle. I'm only doing it because I really think it's important this year in particular, and because I didn't know what to do with myself. But I don't know, I kind of want to go, most of my experience is working in like the Middle East and in India. I might want to go back living internationally again.
Cool. What'd you do in the Middle East?
So my training is in negotiations and conflict resolution.
Okay.
So I was working in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict for a little bit and on like Syrian refugee and like militia research.
Wow. How was your experience with that? Like,
It was intense. No, it's. I mean, I love the Middle East. Actually, I love living and working there. The conflicts that are going on right now they're not in a good spot. So it's, I don't know, and that was part of it too. Like it felt a little bit hopeless in some ways, or like I had limited ability to affect change because like my Arabic is still pretty mediocre. Like I'm not from there, so I felt like I could do more here, at least for the time being.
what do you think is the best like resolution for Israel and Palestine?
I mean, I believe in a two-state solution. That's getting farther and farther away from looking like a possibility with the current people who are in power there, but
I know, and I can see like with both sides. Yeah. No, it's hard because I know like Israel has tried to give land back, but they won't even accept it because they refuse to even acknowledge that they exist.
well, the PA has acknowledged Israel as a country and like the right to be there, but the governance is still really bad on the Palestinian side, and then the Israeli government also is becoming a lot more like pro-settler because that kind of faction of the party has taken over a lot. So they're just like really bad leadership on both sides, and most everyone I know who lives there, they're just like they want what everyone else wants. They want to be able to go to school and send their kids to school without like you're getting shot. They want to,
We're getting stabbed probably.
Right. They want to be able to make enough money so they can feed their families. Like they want peace. Both of them want their own states, but no one's doing it because they're just like, oh, politics, blah blah blah, re-election, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Do you think any of it has to do with religion, which makes it even more complicated?
I mean, of course, to some extent, but not as much as people make it out to be. Like most people are There are some radicals from every religion. There's some Jewish radicals, there's some Muslim radicals, there's Christian radicals there actually. A lot of people don't know that there's a lot of like very active, but most of the people are just like average. They're like, well, we go to church or mosque or whatever, synagogue, and we're also normal people the rest of the time. So it doesn't really, that's not like the biggest thing.
I thought it was because I thought that, I mean, in certain places, like if you find out that you can't even say you're Jewish because they'll kill you, right?
I mean, maybe in Gaza, but you can't even get into Gaza. And I've gone into the West Bank with Jewish friends a bunch of times.
Oh, cool. No, this is neat. I don't know. I'm really curious.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, the people are people. Like, if the difference would be if you said you're Jewish versus if you said, you know, I'm an Israeli settler, or I am in the IDF or something. People might not be happy about that, but it's not because they're Jewish, it's because they're part of the occupation forces, right? Yeah.
And the whole thing in Syria is just awful.
It's nonsense. I don't even know what to do there anymore.
I know, and it's like, because every time, like, when we do, like, interfere, and, I mean, I think the only thing we could do is just help the rebel side that's trying to help everything. I mean,
well, what I would really love is for them to create a corridor so at least people who want to leave can, and help the refugees get out, but the U.S. won't take refugees.
yes. Sorry, 1 second. Hi, Lenny. One moment. Here you go. Are you going to see Michael later, too? Because you live there, right?
Yeah,
Here.
he was asking about his stuff too.
Yes. There you go. He got the other stuff, right? That was...
It broke.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it broke over at Harris.
Okay. Sorry that happened.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Nice barbershop.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I was really interesting. We were on set of a film yesterday, and he was like in this whole monster outfit, so I was holding his stuff, and then accidentally took his wallet.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, do you have my wallet? I'm like, oh yeah, yes I do. Yes I do. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, they should definitely be able to get out. So what you got going on this? So you're going back to work?
Huh?
So you're going back to work after this?
Yeah. Yeah, my candidate has some debate tonight. I gotta do some more shit at the office.
Where are they having it? Is it like just over the phone or?
There's a I think it's Sun City Summerlin or something club that all the candidates are gonna go do there tonight.
Wonder who's on the libertarian ticket. Probably like. So those guys are so goofy, man. Oh my god.
No offense to them.
How are you liking it so far?
It looks pretty cool.
Cool. I'm glad you think so. And I already
But he's qualified for this and I'm qualified for this.
So where'd you say you grew up?
California.
California? Nice.
And you guys? I'm born in San Francisco, grew up mostly in San Diego. My family's in LA now.
Nice.
You get all of it.
Yeah. You surf?
A little bit. I love surfing. I'm not amazing at it, but
And you get down the board, I think that's pretty neat.
smiling. That's what Are you serious?
Why are you doing this? You know?
It's gonna make you cry. And they're like, I need money. I'm like, well, I don't know. Please stop then. Like, you're making me so uncomfortable. Yeah, it's like that $40 gonna really help you.
Yeah, right. Oh God. I'm always just like, just please. Oh yes.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
definitely worth a selfie.
Doing the intermediary.
Yes.
Trying to think.
What do you think about like, because I'm gonna put a line. Do you like this way or do you like this way?
Probably the other way. That's
The other
That
way?
feels more natural. That's usually I usually part my hair on the left side.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Thank you. And I don't think I'm gonna go too short. I mean, I will. Like, I probably to like here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Scott was like, just like mine. I'm like,
Not quite that short.
yeah.
But let's see how it looks when it's that short. And then we can try from there.
Yeah, totally.
I still want to look kind of feminine, but you know,
Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean.
just like badass feminine.
Yes. Have you ever gotten your hair cut this short before?
No, never. Figure the first time for everything, right?
Absolutely.
And no better time than right now when it's about to be 100 degrees. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it one day. Why not now?
Hell yeah. I love your attitude. put this all in your face for just a second.
No worries.
Thank you so much for waiting too. I needed that break
No,
so bad.
please, don't worry. I feel you.
I felt so bad. I heard you. I was like, oh no. I'm like, I don't want to be crabby. I'm like, I really need this break.
No, girl, you know, it's worth it if taking a break means you're doing your best work.
Yeah.
You need some self-care, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing on the airplanes. You got to put your own oxygen mask on before you can put it on someone else.
Yeah, right?
Or chop off all their hair. Yeah. Maybe.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. It's a good comparison. It's funny. Just blend it in. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, you adjust.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh my, I just thought something so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it probably wouldn't be good PR at all, but you definitely look kind of like Brad Pitt a little bit in Glorious Bastards. I want 100 Nazi scalps.
I never thought that I'd look like Brad Pitt before, but you know, I'll take it.
Huge compliment, right? Well, I was just thinking the hairstyle. Is the hairstyle, and I'm like, I want 1,000 Nazi scalps for everybody here.
Not opposed. I really don't like Nazis, so.
Right? Who does? I mean, well,
Yeah.
uh-huh. I think we know who didn't say they didn't like them.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah.
Huge.
Huge. Huge. That is so funny.
I know I like it when it's like 100
I don't know, I wonder if it's gonna be. Do you think Bernie Sanders is really gonna make it?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's running again. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. Some polling came out recently that had Elizabeth Warren like way ahead of him as far as like who people are saying that they want, but he's still ranked the #1 most popular politician in the U.S. So I don't really know what's going to happen.
It's just so like honestly like okay like no politics at all. Okay, I just think Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, they just have the most unique, funniest voices.
They do.
You know, I just want to see them debate. You know, Bernie. You know, I'd be like, and then Barney's gonna be like this the whole time.
Two New Yorkers going at each other.
Oh my God, right? I just think it'd be great. I hope South Park does an episode. You hear me, Trey, Matt? Oh man, they're probably gonna have a field day, especially with the whole Kanye thing and everything. Oh my God, seriously. I'm thinking like right there.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I know they're gonna do another one where Kanye invites Donald Trump into the closet. Oh wait, or was that? Oh no, that was the Tom Cruise one. Never mind. Got these mixed up. And Gray's not gonna look like that one either. I should be like, oh. My guy here's like we're basically a disconnected haircut, you know? That's right. Okay.
I'll do this and then I will give you the hard drive. Yeah, I'll pull it.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren, that'd be cool.
I'm a big fan.
So good, I'm like, damn, get water. Honestly.
So how do you recommend like I do this every morning? Like what should I do to make it look best?
You can do a blow dry. You can blow dry it if you want to, but just comb it and go. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yes. You might get addicted to short hair after this.
Do I not need to like put any product in or like mousse it back or whatever?
Yeah, mousse it back would be great. I mean, like I bet whatever product you have at home to style your hair now would be even better. It would be just as great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get addicted to short hair. I'm just gonna.
It's very possible I will, because I always put up my hair anyway, you know.
I know, I miss it all the time, but it took me 6 years to grow it back, so I'm like, I have to wait a while.
6 years?
Because I kept cutting it.
Oh, okay.
Every time it would get somewhat close, I'd be like, and then I cut it back to short again. And so then finally I've got it this long, and I'm like, I have to wait. I have to wait at least probably like another 5 years. Plus I do acting now, and it really, if I had short hair like I did, it would limit my roles.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that makes sense.
So now I'm like, I really do have to keep it like longer, but I miss it all the time. I really do. Like if I got a big role that asked me to cut my hair short, I'd be like,
You'd be like down for it immediately.
You'll see, you'll have more time to play with your makeup. You'll come up with different different ideas because you'll just have time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you look so beautiful.
I do love it.
You do.
I know, look at you doing all posh.
Hey, Mindy,
Yeah?
what's the Wi-Fi password for Pixie?
I don't know. I didn't think we even had a Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we do.
Oh. I can give you June's number. I really don't think you're gonna have a problem at all because you picked the way that your hair is naturally growing the card.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be addicted to this.
Yeah, I kind of love it already. It feels so much more my personality than long hair. I was just worried I wasn't gonna be like pretty like anymore, but I still look like feminine enough that you can.
Yeah.
I don't think I look like a boy.
No, you look gorgeous.
Like, I'm just trying to see what it looks like, and I'm gonna texturize it a little bit so it takes up a little fall. It looks so good. Making your famous trademarks or all of your political career.
Holy shit.
You could have just started a whole new thing for me.
I know.
I'll have to give you cred.
so cool.
Yeah, well, if he conflicts.
Well, you know, we'll all be in the Hollywood Reporter one day. Time the
Yeah, and you don't forget me when you get that next famous acting role.
Yes. Well, I know who I'll be helping donate. Absolutely. Okay, where's? So this is just taking some of the bullshit out. That's why I had to dry it 1st. She's pretty awesome. Maybe my new haircut will bring her good luck. Yes. That's right. You're definitely gonna stand out in the crowd.
Oh yeah. And all these people know me because they've seen me at every forum because I'm always with her. So I'm just gonna be like, bitches, we here. We out here. Yeah, since healthcare is the big thing, yeah, please tell her about the whole Alfie story. I will. I'll make sure to let her know.
Because it was so, the thing that's just so heartbreaking. And then when no one talks about it, because of, again, the inclinations, which pisses me off, I'm like, no, it needs to be talked about. How could we, you know, have healthcare for everybody and make sure that something like that can't happen?
Right, exactly.
Oh,
Love it.
oh my God. You look like Posh from
Spice Girls?
From Spice Girls, yeah.
Yes, my dream.
Yeah, we're almost done. Now we just gotta do the line. It's typical. That's supposed to all this.
You're
What angle would be better for this part? Probably like right there.
Longer.
Yeah, doesn't she look amazing though? I think it looks cool. She's in love with it. Sure, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a business woman.
I'm a boss ass bitch.
That's right.
If you ever wanna see a really funny music video, look up the animated cartoon version of Boss Ass Bitch. It is hilarious.
Yeah? Animated boss ass bitch? Okay, I will. Yeah, I don't think you could not look feminine even if you shake your head.
Oh, thank you. This feels awesome though. It feels more like me.
Yeah. I know, you keep wanting to love yourself in my mirror.
Make love to it.
Yes. It's kind of cute how it still covers my ear. Just gonna this out of the way. And even that, like, you could do something with that too, like,
Yeah.
where you like just put it all back,
Yeah.
like that. That's kind of cool too.
If I need to do like a little samurai bun, I can.
Yes. Sorry. You feel okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, queen. All right.
You like it?
Nice. Yeah.
Stick short then?
Pretty short.
No.
And you definitely have enough hair to donate.
Sorry, I gotta like.
Yeah. I wonder.
You like it then?
Yeah, I like it. What do you think? This little bit back here keeps falling back. What should I do to...
I can cut it shorter. That's because it's just a lot of weight. Actually, no, texturize that. Yeah, just because that's where your cow lip is.
Yeah.
And we'll just spin that a little more right there. There we go. Yeah, that probably will be the most complicated part, is because your little whirl right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better to keep that long than to cut it, because then it would stick out.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Yeah, I basically just went with your hairline in every way, so I know you're a busy woman.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah. That looks so great.
Thank you. I love it.
Thank you. You're very welcome. All right.
One more photo.
Have any more?
You like it then?